Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 13 of Enter the Gungeon. And as a reminder, we have 48 blobulons left to kill, which I don't think we are going to do in this episode. Probably won't have time for that. That is the shooting gallery guy, I think, by the way. Seems he hangs out in the breach sometimes. So today we are playing as the pilot, as you can see. And we're going to see if we can get as far as possible. Whoa. Oh, nice. An extra key. Because getting as far as possible is the goal of the game, of course. Like a better weapon as soon as possible, as usual, because this starting weapon is terrible, as usual. But yeah. So I'm going to fight on and try to do my best, oh dear, and not get hit. The usual fare. And I have to remember things I've learned in previous episodes, like don't stand too close to enemies, because they can do surprising things, and don't let yourself be pushed into a corner and get surrounded, and things like that. Pretty obvious things, really, but things I have to learn, it seems. Oh, 3 waves. Whoa, that was close. And of course, the all-important focus, prioritize focusing on combat instead of talking when necessary to avoid making stupid mistakes caused by lack of concentration. We have 2 of these, so we will be down to 46. Last episode, we of course unlocked the RPG, I think? Pretty sure. Ow. That was a little too slow there. Yeah, it was the RPG. Still hadn't checked that page. So now we have a small chance of finding that in the Gungeon. Now, of course, the more things you unlock, the less chance you will find a certain item in the Gungeon. Oh, nice. Oh, what's this? Heart synthesizer. Play well, get hearts. Extra chance for hearts on room clear. What does it mean, play well? Well, I would have hoped for a weapon, especially from a chest like that, but oh well. I'm guessing that the items are tiered in some way, seeing as there are seemingly tiered chests. You have the... oh dear. Here we are in a corner with enemies shooting from all directions. It's a bad thing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, seeing as the chests are tiered, we have the cheapest looking brown chest, then we have the green chest, I think, and then we also have the blue chest, and then there are probably some more that I don't remember. And then we of course have the fancy looking red chest we just found. So I'm guessing that the fancier chests have a higher chance of finding or containing a higher tier weapon. I have no idea what the tiers are though, and what weapons have what tier whatsoever. But it doesn't really matter because it's random anyway. What was that? Was that health? I didn't see. Oh, the hip holster. We have the Book of Chest Anatomy and the Dungeon Eagle. We can't afford any of this. We are closest to affording the gun, of course. The Gungeon Eagle. We just need one more coin for that. So, and I do need a weapon. So unless we find a chest room, I'm probably going to end up finding or buying the Gungeon Eagle because I need a weapon. Dang it. Stop using cover. I should probably do that a bit more. Maybe. Nice, another key. Those are kind of scary. Nice. There's a water barrel. Whoops. That was close. I haven't seen the fireplace room yet. We do have an abundance of keys, but not sure I want to... Oh, there it is. And there's a water barrel right here, although I think it broke now. Yeah. Dang it. But I probably don't want to go down into the secret floor anyway, because we have a pretty poor loadout right now. Boom. So probably save my keys for chests. Ooh, this is new. Pox cannon. This souped-up t-shirt cannon fires tainted apparel. Enemies defeated after contracting the pox will leave a pool of deadly ooze behind. Lousy t-shirt. Okay. Sounds interesting. Do I have... We have nothing left to explore. Amazingly, we've found a bunch of money. So, we could buy that. That is new. I haven't had or seen this item before, I don't think. I definitely haven't had it before. I assume it makes chests have a higher chance of having good items or something, or higher tier items. We'll buy it. Controlled demolition. Or maybe improves the contents of broken chests. Ah, the collected learnings of generations of treasure hunters. This handy book details the mysterious inner mechanisms of the Gungeon chests. Okay. So I guess that's kind of good when we have the... or when we are the pilot, because it gives us a higher incentive to use the lockpick, because even if we break the chest, we can still shoot it and have a higher the normal chance of finding something good, or at least useful, with this book than without it. So I guess it was a good purchase. Also, now we have had it and know what it does. I like having a poison weapon. I'd like to flawless this boss, obviously. Hate this guy. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot of contact damage. That was weird. But it is doing a bunch of poison damage over time. I almost forgot I had blanks. Probably shouldn't have used both of them immediately though, but it worked out. So flawless there. Gives us some extra health. We get a hegemonic credit and some armor, which is nice. We have 1 credit now, which is not a lot. Someone told me you can see your credits when you in the pause menu. We also get the crutch. You need it. It's not a weapon. It's a passive item. Adds aim assist of a sort. Everybody needs a little help sometimes. With this crutch, every bolt fired will try really hard to hit a target, even if aimed incorrectly. Okay. I guess we'll try that out on the next floor. Going pretty well. I have taken some stupid damage during this run, but nothing too bad. At least I'm not dead. We have a key. We have the... oh dear. Ah, that was stupid. There goes our armor, but at least... well, at least something. At least we got the health back. Shame about the armor, of course, but, you know. I was about to say that this t-shirt, or pox cannon, I mean, has some hefty knockback on it. Which is interesting. Ow. Ow. Well, that was a lot of stupid damage. But, ow. As was that. Should have dodged there, but I was reloading, so I didn't for some reason, even though I totally could have. Come on. Oh, great. And there is a buffing thing here as well. Need those things. Come on. Die, please. I think I'm in trouble. Okay. At least it's dead. Let's do that. poison too. Ow. I did not expect him to attack me. Apparently he does that when he's the only enemy left, I guess. We have the alien sidearm up for purchase. What did it cost? 36. I guess that's pretty good. The alien sidearm is not my favorite weapon by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't a super bad weapon either, so it might be worth spending money on it just to have it, because it is an extra stash of ammo, if nothing else. So I might do that, given the opportunity, which wouldn't be too far off, because it wasn't that expensive, I don't think. I've already forgotten what it cost. I think it was 37 or something like that. Or was it 57? Might have been 57, which would be annoying. Well, I missed that shot, but he died from the poison he stepped into anyway, so... a little annoying that this makes it difficult for me to navigate as well as the enemies, but... on the other hand, it kills them, which I obviously like. Not a lot of ammo boxes yet this run. Also, flying enemies immune to poison. Who would have thought? Oh dear. Nice, a key. Apparently the traps don't trigger for the bulletkin and other enemies, I suppose. Which I suppose makes sense. I guess the... Oh, we're back at the start. I guess the Gungeon don't want to kill its own guardians deliberately, so it doesn't trigger traps on them. They do still get killed by other... Ow. Other hazards, though, that are always active. That was close. You're not a mimic? Oh, the Winchester rifle. Probably one of my most favorite weapons, seeing as it's pretty accurate. And we get a chest, which has sense of direction. Oops. Dang it. Which was the... it was shift. Right. I totally pressed the wrong key there. Okay. Still can't do anything with this. Even with the master round from the previous floor. Run, 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 don't stop. I think it's boss time now. Almost. Let's pop back here, see if we can buy something. That was indeed 36. I was one off, and possibly 21. Or we could buy a blank, which might be useful for the boss fight. We do have 2 weapons now, 2 non-starter weapons. I'm also curious about this thing, but I'm not going to be able to afford that. But we could potentially save money for it. Buy it on the next floor if it's available there. Maybe I should buy 2 blanks. Since I used both my blanks earlier on this floor. Feels like a waste of money though, but I'm not sure the alien sidearm is going to help me with the boss at all. Maybe I should buy health instead. Yeah, probably. I can't buy a key, no. So, buying 1 heart of health, because I was on half a heart, which probably would have gotten me killed. It was probably the best idea. We're going to go check this room out up here. Hopefully it is a chest room. It's not. Ow. Did I have... Alright. I got armor. I hate these bouncing shots. Okay, so this is a special room. There is a lantern there. Okay, we have the gun muncher. But I like my current weapons, so I'm not going to sacrifice them for a potentially terrible third weapon. Well, I would be prepared to sacrifice this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go fight the boss now, and there is a chance that the boss will drop a weapon, and this is a new boss. The Gungeon. Okay. Interesting. How do you like being poisoned? Ah, dang it. No flawless for me for this particular boss. And I'm very close to death. And I'm dead. Well, in my defense, I've never fought this boss before, and I did not expect this attack. I hate attacks like that. It covers the entire room with bullets. And what's worse is that caused the frame rate to drop a bit, which made it difficult to dodge. But let's try another round. I made it further than I usually do, at least. So we're probably only going to have time for 2 runs this episode, unless I die extremely early in this one. Instead of the usual 3. Which is interesting. We found some new things that we have never found before, and some familiar things, of course. Oop, that could have gone badly. That was a pretty terrible dodge. But yeah, so we made it to the 2nd floor boss again, which is not something that has happened a lot. I think the last time, I think I've done it once before, reached there, maybe twice, and I think the only other second floor boss I fought is the Amoconda, I think it was. Ow. I did not expect a ghost to appear there. Stupid ghosts. Where's the proton pack when you need it? that is probably one of my most favorite weapons so far, at least. The proton pack. Mostly because it was very good at sustaining fire on an enemy. Keep. And it also did a decent amount of damage. But it was a little difficult to aim. We never got to use that book, which is kind of disappointing. We can do this just for funsies. Just so we have it done. In case we find 2 keys, we could finish... Ooh. Well, here's definitely another tier of chest. Shock rounds. Links bullets together with chain lightning. The signature weapon of Alistair, the Thunderbolt. Upon his second descent into the Gungeon, the Thunderbolt famously remarked, "Lightning won't strike here again." He wasn't wrong. Okay, don't quite get that, but whatever. So this is nice. This is going to enhance our starting weapon a little bit, which is definitely a good thing, and other weapons. I also think, I'm pretty sure this is a new item. I don't remember seeing shock rounds before. Did we unlock that? I don't know. I assume the lightning bit does damage if it touches enemies. Which means that it's probably a lot better with more rapid-fire weapons that will create a lot of chains. Though now that I say that, that sounds terrible for my frame rate. But yeah. So, what I would wish for is some kind of machine gun, or submachine gun, like the Uzi. It also might be good with shotguns, although those are my favorite kind of weapon, as we've established before. Ow. Dang it, you sneaky little bugger. But, like in this case, like these fire, the bullets, as they spread out, will have arcs in between them. Go. That was quite a bit of money from that room. No weapons to buy. We have a key. I am going to save the money for now. There may be another chest room. Or there might be... Oh. Well, no point in picking that up at all. Might just leave it for the rat. What was I saying? If we find a free key and there are no more chest rooms, I'm going to go into the secret floor. If there is a chest and we find a key, I'm going to use that key on the chest and then not buy a key. Save the money for the next floor, which might have weapons to purchase instead. Oh, we got a key. Nice. So definitely won't be buying that key. Or wait. No, if we find no more chest rooms, I will be buying that key. Actually, do I want to go to the secret floor with just my starting weapon? Probably not. So unless the boss ends up giving us a good weapon. Okay. This is just a brown chest. Although, I guess... Oh, it's the sling. I think we unlocked that from the Bulletkin quest? The hunting quest, I think? I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's fight the boss with this, I guess. Probably better than the starting weapon, and it's the Bullet King. It's doing... Ow. Well, there goes the Flawless. That was stupid of me standing there. And again. I was admiring the sling damage. That was lucky. It does a decent chunk of damage. I guess it's a reference to David and Goliath sling. David's sling, I suppose. Dang it. I'm nearly dead. Which is obviously a bad thing. But I didn't die. It's pretty close, though. Ooh, what's this? Grenade launcher. A bunch of health and some hegemonic credits. Ooh. Well, I kind of like this. I guess we're heading down to the next floor with plenty of money. If we just get 20 more, 19 actually, we could buy that, what's it called? That round golden thing that appears in the shop on the second floor. I'm assuming it always does, of course, which might not be the case. That's probably a waste. I wonder if that holster thing would be nice to have with this. Probably would. Couldn't you have materialized a little earlier? We just need a few more of the money things. Got hit there, which is kind of embarrassing. More? Seriously? At least this thing is reloaded pretty quickly. That's nice. It also destroys bullets. We are completely out of ammo for it now, though. So... back to the starting weapon. No shop in sight yet. Actually, back to the sling, I guess. I wonder if it does... Okay, so you can't fire before you've charged it up fully. And here is the... Oh, seriously? Aw, dang it. Does that mean I can't get into the shop now? I probably shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't have used the lockpick on that. I wonder if I can use the lockpick again, or if the lock is immune to that as well now. Like it's completely broken. Oh. Well, I died anyway. And we have gone past the end of this episode. But we found some interesting things. And got a little further than usual. We're raising the average a little bit, I guess. Which is something. Hopefully that means I'm getting better. Maybe. Let's see how many of these we have left. 42, so we've killed 4 this episode, which is nice. We have some restock here, I think. Heart locket, heart lunchbox, box, and mailbox. That's a weapon. Okay. I guess it fires letters or something. Box. That's probably a Metal Gear Solid reference. I guess you can hide from enemies with it or something. But yeah, so that's today's episode. It's got some ups and some downs. The downs are me dying, of course, and taking stupid damage, as usual. But yeah, pretty good overall, I would say. So, I will see you in the next episode.